All right, so questions for this week from Sunday morning. There are two of them, both related to the sermon itself. Number one, the first question was that we can redeem trials and tribulations for eternal blessings when handled correctly. And this question is there a way to redeem the trials that we mishandled in the past? And the answer is maybe. There's a possibility. If there's someone we've offended and we need to go back to them, or there's some aspect of that we didn't handle well, that harmed another person, or we weren't as gracious toward them, I think the thing to do may be to go back to them. There may be a way to do that. I've seen some situations where families have had stress and the relationships have been broken, and individuals have gone back later and said, hey, I handled that wrong, please forgive me, and now extend grace. And in that case, yeah, they can be redeemed. The other thing I would say is it's fine to go back to God and say, please forgive me for not handling that, and help me to handle that right the next time. But there are some times that I would just say we get one shot at things, and so that's why I'd caution us for all future ones, for all of us to be really careful about handling them as best we can. This life is so short, and so we want to maximize the glory of God and our joy, every one of those. The second question is this. Why are there rewards in heaven if there's no envy or jealousy? And the answer is, in heaven, I can celebrate your goodness. In this life, what happens is if the next door neighbor gets a reward for something, we get jealous of them, we get envious. But in heaven, where there's no sin, I can celebrate someone else's greater joy and greater rewards than mine. In heaven, the way the rewards play out, I think, are greater levels of joy. So there's great joy for everyone in heaven. There are some who walk with the Lord very well, and they have even greater joy. And there's some who lay down their lives for the sake of the gospel and have taken it to the ends of the earth. And their joy is off the chart great. And we don't envy them for that joy. We celebrate with them because their joy is in the glory of God in that. So rewards here would make other people jealous or envious or coveting. In heaven, where there's purity of motive and heart because we've been completely saved by God, I can celebrate you having more than me and it be totally fine, and say, wow, boy, you really did live for the Lord. I can totally see why those rewards have been given to you, and I rejoice with you over the joy that you have and the rewards you have for what you did in the name of Christ. So I think the difference between now and heaven is sin. Sin creates a disparity of rewards, immediately becomes a problem for us. Whereas in heaven, where there's absolute purity, there's not a problem there. Think of it this way. Valedictorian in this life, the salutatorian may be very jealous of them, or the person who came in third. In heaven, there's no jealousy between individuals at all. And so we just say, wow, we do this well, you are really good at that, and that's terrific. And so I think that's the difference. And I would just say it is a Christian thing to be able to celebrate people who have more or do more or receive more reward or accomplishment. It is a Christian attribute to be able to celebrate that with them and not be envious or jealous. And so I think that's the difference, is a purity of heart and mind now that we're in heaven where God has made us whole. All right, we'll see you guys this coming Sunday. God bless you.